Welcome back to another Coach's Corner. Joining me today is the men's soccer head coach, Ofoje. Thanks for joining us, Ike.
Thank you.
So against Francis Marion last week, your team had more shots on goal than the opposing team, the Patriots. However, they wound up scoring in the closing seconds of the first half.
It was a heartbreaker.
Yes.
It's probably one of those games again, we played so well. The field was excellent, the facility was beautiful, and we outplayed them. It was an even game. I can't say we outplayed them, but we played very, very well. It's a game we should have won. But just inexperience.
Yeah.
Conceding a goal with 10 seconds left and, to the half, that's just, it explains our season in a nutshell, in terms of inexperience and not, I'm not thinking, you can't coach that. Time is the only thing that will solve it. We're playing very well. We're just not getting the bounces.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you have had a tough stretch lately. You haven't necessarily had a very positive result. What does your team need to do to change that around?
Well, we're digging. At this point, we're just digging, trying to find the right mix. We have 2 games left in regular season that we have to win.
Yes.
We thought we were going to start last Saturday against Clayton State. But it didn't work out the way we planned it. Clayton State was a very, very good team. They beat us. There's just no excuse. I can't make excuses for that.
Yes.
They were a better team. But the game we have Wednesday and next Saturday are games I think we should win. So at this point, we're digging, trying to find the right mixes and combinations, that's going to work. Right now, it's about tactics, and understanding what we need to do on the field. They know it, but when it comes down to execution, and that's where inexperience kind of overtakes us.
Yeah. And so you're telling me more about experience. How have the seniors affected the team? How have they created a positive influence on incoming freshmen?
Yeah, the seniors are doing well. They're doing the best they can. Because the seniors we have now, Carson, he hasn't been starting. So he's kind of one of those captains that he is a strong leader. He's a silent leader. He gets things done. But unfortunately, he's not playing as much as he should.
Yeah.
Just because of the personnel we have. Jason, on the other hand, is a strong player. But he's one of those players that are very skillful and crafty. And teams have scouted him. So now they know how, because he's left-footed, they know that he can easily be shut down.
Yeah.
And that's where we're struggling with right now, finding a complement on the other side of the field.
Yeah.
But with both of them as seniors, they're doing all they can. The spirits are high, the guys are happy, we're just not getting the results.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And although you are looking for your first win in the league, you do have a chance of making the conference tournament. What would that conference tournament mean for you and the team?
Oh, absolutely. It's always meant a lot for us because the tournament is right in our backyard in Augusta.
Yes.
So it's something we've always looked forward to every year, to be there. Last year we were there, we made it to the finals. So that kind of gave us a good spring for this year. Unfortunately, we lost a good number of players coming into preseason this year, due to academic ineligibility and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So that affected us tremendously in the rest of the season. But that notwithstanding, I think the fact that the tournament is right here is strong enough motivation that the guys, they're looking forward to it. They're looking forward to these last 2 games because
I bet.
It's do or die for us. We have to win both games.
Absolutely.
To be able to make it.
Yes. This week you do have senior day. How are the seniors feeling about that? Are they pretty excited about that?
Oh yeah, they always are. It's one of those things where that's what makes this whole thing what it is.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the end of your college career and the ambience that comes with it, knowing that this is it.
Yeah.
And for me, it's always one of those bittersweet moments that, you have these guys coming and to see them progress and finally, graduate. It's a joy. It's something that I look forward to this time of time of the year, every year. You know, just to be able to say, hey, congratulations and thank you for a job well done.
Yeah, definitely. And a year ago, you did defeat UNC Pembroke and North Georgia in the last week of the regular season. What do you need to do to make that happen again this year?
That's right. That's what we're trying to find the right mix. It will take Pembroke, especially, is playing well.
Yes.
And North Georgia, unfortunately for us, they started the season very, very slow. And now towards the end, they've picked up. They've won their last 3 or 4 games. Tied the very last one against Flagler. So now they're a very, very dangerous team to play.
Yeah.
But, you know, so are we. You know, on a very good day, we can play with anybody. You know, the entire season, I think maybe only 2 teams I can say that outright beat us because they were better.
Yeah.
Every other game could have gone either way. You know, unfortunately, it just didn't go our way.
Definitely. And you do have players who put themselves in the position to score. You have a lot of really great individual effort, but as far as the team goes, you think that they're meshing pretty well this season?
We are, and that's probably where the problem is. You know, getting these guys to work. And I knew it was going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Individually, we have talented players, but just getting them to now play as a team, you know, it's always difficult, especially when you have guys from different cultural backgrounds that are playing different style of football, as we call it. Getting them to understand what the style and how their individual style impacts the team play.
Yeah.
You know, you can see them in practice, they do it, we gelled, but in the game, that individualism kind of takes over. And you're wondering, is this the same player we had in practice? You know, but it's just a natural thing. You know, somebody like Noel might as well be one of the best players in this conference. But individually, he can play, he can dribble anybody, he could beat anybody. But to get him to now work with others as a team, you know, it's difficult. And it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know, we will get there.
Good. And looking at your top 10 scorers on the season, only 2 of them are seniors. So for the upcoming seasons next year, having so many youngsters on the team, what will that mean?
Well, it means doing what I've always done. I'm on the road already. You know, all day yesterday, I was out, you know, recruiting, trying to find players in those positions. What we don't have now is forwards. We don't have not one single forward.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the only forward we have is a freshman.
Okay.
And of course, a freshman is a freshman. You can only expect so much out of him. He's doing the best he can. Unfortunately, his best is just not good enough at this level.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping next year, I think he will come into his status as a player and be able to deliver for us. I think he's going to be a player to watch next year. I mean, Austin, Ahim Bisbwe, you know, he's a very, very good player, but, you know, very young and inexperienced.
Yeah.
I think next year will be a very good year for him.
That's good. Yeah, having that experience going.
That's right. That's right. And it's something you can coach. You can teach that at this level. You know, only time can teach you that, and he's learning.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting beat up, and it's good for him.
Good. Well, thanks again for talking with us, and we hope to get to chat with you again soon.
Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to it.
Alrighty. This has been Coach's Corner, and I'm your host, Kimberly Temple.